to my YouTube channel. Well, if this is your first time on my YouTube channel, welcome. My name is Stephanie Anene, and today I'm going to be teaching you 5 tips on how to be a good TV presenter. Now, everybody wants to be a TV presenter. If you've ever gone for audition, you want to be a TV presenter, and have you ever wondered why you did not make it to the next stage or the finals? Maybe there are probably mistakes that you were making when you were presenting in that audition. Well, today I'm going to be giving you 5 tips on how to be a good TV presenter. Now, it is very important to know that I feel that anybody can be a TV presenter. Anybody can be a presenter. But before we go straight into giving you the tips on how to be a good TV presenter, let's look at the definition. Who exactly is a presenter, right? A presenter is a person who passes information or conveys an information to a group of people or an audience. A TV presenter is a person who passes an information or conveys an information or idea or anchors a show in front of a camera. We have 2 categories of presenter. Of course, we have the TV presenter and we have a radio presenter. A radio presenter is a person who does this behind the camera. But today, we're focusing on the big screen. So let's go straight to tip number 1. Tip number 1, be audible. Now, just like I said, a TV presenter is a person who passes or conveys an information to a group of people. Now, you're gonna be in front of a camera as a TV presenter, so you're talking to an invincible audience. Now, it is very important that you are audible. How would you pass an information to people if we can't hear what you're saying? So a good TV presenter needs to learn how to be audible. Pronounce your words correctly. Don't talk too fast. Don't talk too slow. Don't mumble your words. Look at the camera and say your words in such a way that even an illiterate can understand what you're saying. So some presenters rush their words. Some presenters talk like there's a lion chasing them and we don't even know what's happening. Some TV presenters just talk because they like talking, and at the end of the day, we don't actually understand what they're trying to say. So if you want to be a good TV presenter, you need to be audible. Match your pace with your words. Count your words, but make it flow. So here are 2 examples of me being audible in a presentation by talking at a moderate pace. And here's another video on me talking too fast. So tell me, which video do you prefer? We're on the red carpet and we have a couple of people coming in tonight. I'm not really sure who and who won an award, but a lot of people were nominated in different categories. My name is Stephanie and I'm going to be showing you and also interviewing a couple of award winners this night. So don't go away, keep your eyes stayed on the screen, and I'll be right back after the short break. Hello, my name is Stephanie Anene and I am live here at the red carpet. Now tonight, a total number of 52 people were nominated to go home with awards tonight. But the shocking thing is, at the end of the night, only 3 people will go home with an award tonight. Yes, the tension is high, the atmosphere is filled with anxiety, the people are curious who is going to be the winner for tonight. Well, my job here is to interview both the nominees and the winners tonight. So don't go nowhere, I'll be right back after the short break. Okay, moving on to tip number 2. A good TV presenter always has to make eye contact with the camera lens. Now, as a TV presenter, you're always going to be in front of a camera. Now, believe it or not, you are looking at the camera and you are seeing a cameraman before you, but always have it in your mind, in your imagination and your thoughts, that you have an invincible audience talking to you. Now, a good TV presenter needs to always make eye contact with the lens of the camera. For example, I'm talking to this camera and I'm looking directly into the lens of the camera. Now, why is it important to make eye contact with the lens of the camera? Now, this creates the illusion and makes your followers or your viewers, think that you are actually right there talking to them. Now, it makes you feel like, wow, she's actually talking to me, or you feel like I'm actually talking to you because I'm looking at the lens of the camera. It's like I can see you. So that creates an illusion that you're actually there in real time and you're talking to your viewers one-on-one. So this makes your viewer feel connected with you on a personal level. So it's very important to look at the camera. It makes you look more focused. It makes you it makes you communicate more with your audience, and it makes your audience feel more connected to you on another level. So here are two examples of me doing a presentation looking into the lens of the camera, and here's another video of me not looking into the lens of the camera. Welcome to today's news. I'm here to bring you information on things that are happening. I'm here to bring you updates on things happening right here in the recreational park in Lagos State, Nigeria. A lot of activities are happening behind me. People are dancing, people are having fun, people are even the lovers are even here. A lot of things are happening. So don't go nowhere. I'll be right back after the show break. Thank you. I'm still here at the recreational park in Lagos State, Nigeria. Now, a lot of things are happening, like I said earlier. Now, I got an interview with a very interesting personality. He's a dancer, he's a contortionist, he's literally everything. Well, I'm still here. I will keep you updated with what's happening. So here, do me a favor, sit down, relax, and keep watching this channel because I'll be right back. Now, it's very, very important to note that when you're not looking into the lens of the camera, you look distracted and you break that illusion that makes your audience think that you're talking to them directly. And you don't want to break that illusion. You can easily break that illusion by just simply looking away or looking back or blinking and all of that. You don't want to break that illusion. So a good TV presenter, you always have to look into the lens of the camera. Now, another tip to help you practice looking into the lens of the camera. You can imagine you're talking to your best friend, your mom, your boss, or anyone that you're comfortable with. Just imagine that the camera is your best friend. So as I'm saying, hello guys, as I'm saying, hello, how are you doing? It's like I'm talking to my best friend. Hey, Yoma, how are you doing? Are you fine? I'm good. So looking into the lens of the camera is very important. A good TV presenter always needs to look into the lens of the camera. That cannot be over-exaggerated. Okay, so moving on to tip number 3. Now, tip number 3, I named this one Sugar, Spice, and the Extra Factor. The extra factor includes any extra thing that you add to your presentation to make it look more fun and interesting. Now, that could be a thumbs up, it could be a little dance, it could be a weird face, it could be a wink, it could be a giggle, it could be a stop sign or hand movements or symbols. Now, the extra factor makes your presentation not to look boring. I am live here at the recreational park in Lagos State, Nigeria. A lot of people are here dancing, a couple of dancers are here rehearsing, lovers are here as well. And there is a lot of games and exciting things happening right here in this park. My name is Stephanie and I will keep you updated with all the activities happening here in this park. Don't touch that dial, I'll be right back. Hey, this is Stephanie and right now I am at the recreational park here in Lagos. A couple of activities are going on. The lovers are here as well. There's a lot of dance rehearsals, you feel me, and all of that. Well, we're going to be keeping you updated with all that's happening here at the recreational park in Lagos State, Nigeria. So keep your fingers crossed. I'll be right back after the show break. Don't go nowhere. Now, the extra factor. Now, why is it important to add the extra factor when you're presenting? Now, as a TV presenter, especially if you're going into entertainment or showbiz or family shows and all of that, if that's what you want to go into, honey, you need to learn how to impute the extra factor in your presenting. Now, when you don't put the extra factor, like the very first example that I gave, it makes you look like a newscaster. It makes you look very boring. I mean, if I'm watching you presenting like that and you're just looking to the camera, you're going straight to the point, I would carry my remote and change to the next channel. You're very boring. So you don't want your viewers thinking that you're boring. You want your viewers to feel so excited, to be on your own level of excitement. So that way your presenting looks fun and exciting. So the extra factor makes your presentation fun, it makes it exciting, it makes it different, it makes it unique, it makes it very, very attractive. It gets my attention. So if you want to get the attention of your viewers and if you don't want to come off as a very boring presenter, always impute and include the extra factor in all of your presentations. Like I said, the extra factor could be a thumbs up, it could be a dance, it could be a wink, it could be a weird sign, it could be anything, hand symbols, peace, rock and roll, yo. You know, a giggle, a laughter, a hysterical laughter, an over the top dance or movement or something like that. That's what the extra factor is all about. Okay, now it's very important to note if you want to go into a more serious field of presenting, like newscasting or news anchoring, the extra factor is not needed. Because when you're reading the news, we don't need you doing this or doing a dance or laughing. When you're reading the news, you're going straight to the point. You're just giving us the news straight to the point. So except it's a showpiece or an entertainment show or a red carpet moment, that's when you can use the extra factor. So that's tip number 3. Okay, so tip number 4. Now I think tip number 4 is a hint or a tip that you wouldn't actually get when you go for training classes for presenting or tip number 4 says use or instead of or air. Now, why is this important? I've seen a lot of presenters come to the screen and say, "Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to talk about some things," and it turns me off. It really turns me off. A good presenter does not use or when presenting. It makes you sound very local. So it's a no. It's a don't try it. It's not. You don't want your viewers or your audience thinking that you're local or you just came back from the village and you forgot what your mommy told you to buy at the market. So it is better to use when you forget something, when you forget your line, when you don't know what next to say or you're trying to recall what you're supposed to say. Do not use or use or So this is I have 2 videos. One video using or and another video using to show you. And today I'll be interviewing some guys and some girls. We're gonna be asking them who loves makeup more. Are guys interested in makeup or are girls more interested in makeup? So I'll be right back after the show breaks. Don't touch that dial. I'll be right back. Have it that men are not interested in makeup. Women, on the other hand, are kind of interested in makeup. So my duty here today is to go around and interview the guys and the ladies and find out who is more interested in makeup, the guys or the ladies. I know you're very curious to know what the answers are. So cross your fingers. I'll be right back after the show break. Okay, so now all the 4 tips I give you are very important. Now this tip number 5 says pass the mic under and not across. I've watched a lot of red carpet moments, a lot of interviews where presenters always pass the mic to the person they're interviewing like this. So it's almost like a punch, yeah. You don't do that, especially if the person you're interviewing or the person standing next to you is the exact same height as you are. Whether you're wearing heels or not, I really don't care. Well, if the person is exactly the same height as you are, you do not pass the mic across the person. You pass the mic under to the person you're interviewing. Does that sound weird? That's because you've not heard it before, right? Well, you heard it right here from me, so thank me later. Well, anyway, I'm going to show you 2 videos of me doing it the way a lot of presenters do it, passing the mic across. And I'm going to show you why it is wrong to pass the mic across just like that to your guest or your interviewee. I'm going to show you a second video of me doing it the right way by passing the mic under to the person I'm going to be interviewing. My name is Stephanie and I am right here at the red carpet and I've got with me an award winner. He's the highly esteemed leader of the dance group that just got an award. How are you feeling today, sir? Sorry. How are you feeling?
I feel like the first person.
Yes, I did, because I passed the mic. I first do like this. Okay, so we're going to do another video and I'm going to pass the mic under. Hello, my name is Stephanie and I'm right here at the red carpet. Standing right next to me is an award winner. He took it away. He won an award tonight. And this is a highly esteemed choreographer and leader of a dance crew that got an award tonight. How are you feeling today, sir?
I feel on to movies.
Glad I didn't. So that is how to pass a mic across to a person standing next to you, like this, and not like this. They have a behind you. Wow. So I've come to the end of today's video. Now I have more than 20 tips on how to be a good TV presenter, but I just wanted to get you started with these 5 starter tips. Now the tips go on and on and on. They never end because we learn every single day. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, click on the notification bell, because you will never know when I'm going to post the next video. So this is video number 1, 5 starter tips on how to be a good TV presenter. Did you learn something from this? Was this helpful? Was this educative? Do you feel strong and encouraged? Now you can go to that audition and nail it, right? Yeah, I know. Well, if you did enjoy this video or you have something you'd like me to know, drop your comment at the comment section. Don't forget, if you have a friend or know someone that knows someone, or you know the entire generation that might need this video or might find this video very helpful, don't forget to share this video, share the link to this video so that the person can watch and subscribe. So till I come your way next time, my name is Stephanie, and you can also follow me on Instagram at steph_unique. Till I come your way next time, like I always keep saying, keep living and keep loving. Bye bye.